What's going on, guys? Welcome on in. We are back for a trade recap. We got two trades to recap in this video, and one was a break even on Tesla, and one was a loss. Kind of can call it a break even, but I guess it was a loss on XPEV. Two trades. One was kind of a swing. The intention wasn't for it to be a swing, but I'll explain more about that. And one was a day trade. So we'll get into them. One was on the 4-hour and one was on the 5-minute. The XPEV, we'll start with that because that was the first one. It says negative 33, but yet 49 in the day. How does that make sense? Well, because the day prior was a positive 15. So I locked in some gains, small gains on XPEV to minimize my overnight position. And then the rest of it got stopped out the next day in the morning, which happened, I believe, on the stream on Tuesday, August 13th. So if you want to go back to that and want to take a look at it, you can take a look at it. So technically speaking, we have yet to have a green trade for the month of August, and there's only been 4 trades though. So if you do the math and you do all the numbers, we were averaging around an $89.20 loss per trade, which is very good in my opinion, because I know that all my winners are well over $100. So we're keeping them, we're keeping the averages nice, I think, so, when you average it all out, but whatever. Okay, so XPEV, pull up this one up first, and let's get into the charts. XPEV. So why did I get into this trade? If I go to the daily time frame, you will see that on the daily time frame, we are weak, and we are pressing upon a new low of the past year. Not a new all-time low. We have gone lower, but a new low the past year in the grand scheme. That's a very good momentum play to the downside for me and for what I like to trade. So can I get a setup? That was kind of the question. Can I get a setup? Yes, we had 3 candles, all pretty much hovering around the 680 support level. We broke that. I got in short around 668. I'll explain when I got in a second. And the intention was for it to be kind of a day trade, but just the momentum was not there. But the swing setup was also valid, so I held it. So here's what I got in on this breakdown. So I had the bigger picture setup, and then I got a shorter picture setup as well. Once we broke that blue line right there, we had tested it, bounced, held it, and then broke it. Boom, getting on the break. And then I got in right in here pretty much. Sorry, right in here. We got a little push, came back a little bit into drawdown. Then it pushed down again. I got out a portion of the position right here, but I was looking for a move towards 650, and we were about 10 to 12 cents above that level, so we never really got the chance to sell it. And then what ended up happening was I had a stop loss at 680, which was the bigger picture breakdown point. I was like, if we regain the 680 point, I don't want to be in, which then stopped me out early on Tuesday morning. So partial profits taken here. The rest stopped here, netting a loss on the trade. So that was really the idea. That was really it. The other trade was on Tesla. So let's pull that one up. This was taken live on the stream as well on Tuesday, the 13th of August. And we lost 150, so I'm going to call it a break-even trade. But if you jump over to Tesla, I still got my color, my trade thing all set up. Technically speaking, it has not hit my original planned stop or my take profit. Got pretty close. But it did do exactly kind of what I was didn't want to see it do. And the momentum is just not there. Market-wise, CPI is tomorrow. I think this is a good break-even. If the momentum was there and it got a push early on, we would have hit take profit and that would be it. We're done. It's not there, but it's also not completely reversing, so it's not giving us weak vibes. It's holding up, but it's not going for it. The play was a breakout above this 204. We also had on the bigger time frames a break of consolidation just around 203.50. That was the highs of this little consolidation we've been in Tesla for the past couple of days. And then we had a gap to fill to about 206, just shy of 206. And then I was looking for a push up towards 207. Pushing up to fill through the lower wick of that given day. And I was on the stream saying, hey, if we get up towards 206, I'm moving my stop loss to break even, and I'm not fighting this one. And I ended up doing that a little bit before, about 10, 15 cents before that, because we had a double top, and that was also just about filling the gap on the daily time frame. So I was like, if this gap ends up filling and we reverse, I want to make sure that, hey, I was kind of right, but also the momentum wasn't there. Let's not lose in this trade because it's no longer pushing and the momentum is gone and that's it. So that's why I moved my stop loss to break even, which then got stopped out on this candle. So we hit a break even trade after the failed push right here, because we got the initial push, good candle, good volume, great. We had the second push, right here, second push, good volume, but no follow through. And then we had this third push. So all of these pops are looking, it does look strong. I do think it has good looks later on for maybe tomorrow and whatever, but there's CPI, so it's not worth it to hold. But so everything was good in terms of like what I'm looking for. It's just that we couldn't follow through. And so no follow through, move stop to break even, and eventually took me out. Or we'll live to fight another day. We'll take the break even, and that's it. So there you have it. That's the recaps for today. Nothing crazy, but currently we have not won a trade in the month of August. Which it was funny because I was saying, hey, hopefully we can have the best August I've ever had. It's my goal. My goal was to execute the month of August with the most, I'll say efficiency. Efficiency is a good word, I guess. With efficiency, but also in the best way possible compared to the past couple of years and my memories and also last year tracking. Just because it's a red month doesn't mean that it has to be the worst. It's actually so far been fine because I like and I stand behind all the trades I've taken so far. So we'll see, but it just so happens that so far it's been red. So it's kind of how August has been. August has historically been a choppy month and not good for momentum for me. So we'll see if that holds true. I don't know. Things could change. Maybe we'll have a winner soon. I don't know. But stay tuned. I'll recap the next trade, which I am in a swing right now. I'm in one. But we'll see. It might take a couple of days at least to pan out. So we'll see what happens there, and I'll recap that one once we close it out. In the meantime, enjoy your day. This is TradeZella. I'll leave a link to TradeZella below. I am renewing as I'm speaking, like in 2 days. My TradeZella renews. I pay the yearly, so I pay for it. $400 a year. I pay for it myself. That's why I've been paying for it for a while. But I like it. I recommend it, and it's very useful. And that $400 can easily be worth your while if you take it seriously. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Link to TradeZella below. Peace.